Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chopville Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Mel.
And I'm your host, Mark.
You want to start by telling them about our day?
Yeah. Solid day. Went for a hike. Came home, did some home renovation. Did all right at it. Pretty good. Not bad. And then went on, got coffee. Yummy coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to 7,000 stores for a frame and bought one that exploded.
Broke, right?
Yeah,
Right
even
as
though
it was
we
hanging.
already had one that was probably better than that one. But we convinced ourselves that it was worth it because we went to literally 15 stores probably.
We went to Target, Walgreens by that Target,
Walgreens,
Walmart, Home Goods,
at Home Goods,
then another
and
Walgreens,
then other Walgreens,
and then another
and
Walgreens.
then Walgreens, and then it fell off and broke on.
Broke.
So he's just decided to come home and order one online. Should have just done that the first time.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I ever.
Or we
Should I
haven't
do it
finished.
real quick?
No, that's all right. Just you can order it later.
Okay.
But this is a placeholder one. It looks pretty good. Pretty good for now.
Yeah, you can't tell, but
A little
it's broken.
but not too bad. It's a placeholder.
All right. Well, do you want to start with new artists we're liking?
Well, I want to start with an artist that I'm pissed off with.
Okay.
And that artist goes by the name of The Fray. Now, I recently found this channel on YouTube. I forgot what it's called now. Let me find it. Should I find it?
Yeah.
So I can give the audience a good rep. The Fray. Everybody out there knows The Fray. Everybody grew up on The Fray. You were a millennial or late Gen Z, I should say early Gen Z.
The Song TV. All right, guys. The Song TV, all caps. And so I recently discovered this YouTube channel and I thought this looks interesting. Let me check this out because I like to listen to live music on YouTube and I like to see if the singers actually are good or if they suck. So anyways, I found this channel and the first one that popped up on there was The Fray. And it was the song Over My Head live and then parenthesis cable car, the song. And I said, what? No way, The Fray's back because they've been gone for a long time. And then I'm seeing this guy on the thumbnail. I'm thinking, this guy doesn't look like The Fray. He was bald. He looked way different. Unless this guy got a hair transplant or a really good wig and a really nice mustache, then this is not The Fray.
We'll put a pickup on this.
And so I see this guy on there and I think this is not the guy. And so I say, well, what the heck? I'll click on this. And lo and behold, I think that's the saying, right? Lo and behold, I turn on this video and it's sure enough, it's not The Fray. It's the band members of The Fray minus Baldman. I think his name's Isaac something. And it's not like The Fray was my favorite band of all time, but I liked them. And that song was a song that the first ever 2 CDs that I purchased were The Fray, that album, and the All American Rejects with the white cover with the bandmates on it.
Move
Along. And so those are my first. So that song hits different, to throw out some slang for the youngsters. So anyway, I click on this, and sure enough, he starts singing. I think that's not bad. I started out like, okay, it's not bad. Like,
He almost has this.
He's going, and yeah, and then all of a sudden, the parts where only Baldy can sing it. We'll call him. I don't want to disrespect anybody, but I think his name's Isaac. I'm like 90% sure. We'll call him Isaac so we don't have to call him Baldy. But Isaac, former lead singer of The Fray, hits these notes that only he can hit. And then we're listening to something, dadgummit, why did they do this to this song? And now it starts pissing me off a little bit. So you can't, if you want to come back as The Fray, that's fine. But just do new songs. don't come back as the Fray and try to lie to your audience and say that you're back. The Fray's back, and then have formerly the lead guitarist singing these songs. Not that he has a bad voice, but he can't sing like the Fray can. So he's doing himself a disservice, because then what happens is I find myself going from the old one to the new one, from the old one to the new one. And I'm like, where is it missing? And sure enough, you just find it right there when he has to go real high and real intense. And so that was a real bummer. So anyway, just in case you guys see the Fray coming across a town near you, just be fair warned that it's not the Fray.
Not the Fray.
It's the Fray with a mustache man singing that has a decent voice. Not saying he's a good singer, but is not the Fray. He's not the Fray man. So anyway, that's a band that pissed me off recently. So yeah, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I joined you down that analysis, and he looks like he's straining himself a little bit to sing the OGs.
He just doesn't have the same vocal range. So just don't even do the song, or completely change it. Like make it a whole new song. Keep the lyrics, change the beat, change how you sing it, just reimagine the song in a whole new way.
Right.
Don't try to sing it like the previous guy, because you don't have that same vocal range.
Well, and he's probably not doing the technique. Remember the OG guy talks about like squeezing his
Oh
cheeks?
yeah, well, so that's why. So after that, we got in a rabbit hole, and I found this guy. I think his name's Isaac, and he had done like a public speaking event that was only a few months old. And I said, "Oh wow, so the Fray the guy is back too, Isaac." And so then I click on this, and it was actually a really good talk. And I was like, "That was interesting." And he talks about stage anxiety and performance anxiety, and that's why he kind of had to quit doing shows. And I said, "Fair enough." But then he talked about his come up as a singer, and it's like clearly he was just gifted from childhood with singing ability that only he could do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he talked about squeezing his butt cheeks, and this
And the
voice
moment
came
he
out.
unlocked it,
Yeah,
which was kind of fun.
kind of a good, yeah, exactly. And so this guy could have unlocked his own moment like that if he would have just sung it in an original way. Because like, you know, Falling in Reverse, saying the drug in me is you, and then he reimagined it as like a piano classical version, and it was a whole different song, even though it was the same song, and it was completely reimagined. And that's what he should have said. I should have said the Fray Over My Head reimagined. And we can say now we're open-minded, and we go into that, and we don't expect it to be the same song. That when we hear it, you're like, oh, it's just different, and maybe you can get along. But since he's trying to do it the same, it's just not working for me.
Yeah.
So Fray, man, you got a good voice, dude. Just sing it original. I don't know if anyone's giving you that advice, but I will gladly be your therapist or your advisor, and you can pay me some money. Sorry, the sun's coming in hot, folks. The sun is coming in hot, so we're going to tap that out because I'm going blind. Still getting hit with it right there. That's right. So anyway, so yeah, that's all I have on that.
All I got.
Pretty good.
Do you think we should explain the origin of Chalk Hill a little bit?
No.
Okay. All right, let's head to the next.
Wait, you didn't talk about any bands we like.
Oh.
Bands we're liking right now, Chance Pena, really good.
Chance Pena, let me pull up the other dude.
Ren.
Always
If
Ren.
you guys have not found Ren, please find him. He's amazing. He's very intense in a good way, and poetic and beautiful.
Mon Rovia.
Mon Rovia, we found this guy. He's a bit of a what's the right word for that fella? He throws you off a little. His voice almost like it's like just kind of unique in a good way. It's got a good voice.
Beautiful. I would say those are the highlights right now.
Highlights right now, and then also one more that I found that I'm forgetting the name of, but I was digging it pretty good. His name is Tyler Childers.
Oh yeah, that's the guy Kelly loves.
Really?
Yeah, and he was just here.
We missed him?
Yeah, Meglin's song.
Was he good?
Amazing.
Yeah, that song's really good.
Chelsea also loves Tyler Childers.
I don't know who Chelsea is.
Chelsea Lynn.
Don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
Who's Chelsea Lynn?
From the
What do you
podcast.
mean?
From
Will
the
you
viral
say?
pod.
Oh, okay. Well, say that. I don't know who Chelsea Lynn is. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
All right. So, anyways, moving on.
Okay. Do you want to try the marriage game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Just pulled up some questions. Do you want to just do like 5 of them?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's do. Do you want to pick the first one?
No, you pick it.
Okay. What actor, dead or alive, would play you in a movie?
There's probably 2.
2 that are coming to mind, but I can't think of their. Evan Peters.
Actually, there's probably 3. Yeah.
Right? Is that his name?
Yep.
What's his name from Animal Kingdom?
Finn Cole.
Finn Cole. Who's your third one?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. All right.
I am literally a combination of 3 famous actors, 3 top tier ones. So
Okay.
just sink that in for a second.
Who are mine?
You don't have to have multiple, do you?
Or just one.
Trying to think who you look like. Celebrity.
I forget who I've been told.
Has someone told you someone?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Karen told me someone. I can't remember who.
Who am I thinking of right now?
My grandpa said Brooke Shields.
Who's that?
She's like an old actress. She was like the first Superwoman, I think.
Wonder Woman? She's gonna be Superwoman.
All right. No one's coming to your mind.
Jessica Alba.
Okay.
I think so. Why not? Yeah, if you
That's your celebrity
just slightly
crush.
no, just slightly different eye color. That's it. Everything else is almost the same.
What do you guys think, listeners? Leave a comment. All right.
Leave a comment. Also, I'm leaning over a lot.
Should
So
we
it's
lean
fine.
back?
Just keep going.
Do we need to lean back? Okay.
So who's more likely to get lost?
Yeah, that's true.
Who is the most competitive? Depends.
We're both pretty competitive.
She's way more competitive on board games. I'm more competitive in sports.
Fair.
What's their favorite emoji? Mine is probably red heart, and yours is probably the 2 hearts. 2 little floating hearts.
I never use those.
Yeah, you send those to me all the time.
I send you the yellow heart.
Yellow heart. I feel like I see the other 2 hearts more.
Sometimes I throw those in. I like the one with the tongue.
Who cried during the proposal? I don't
Both of
think-
us.
Did we both cry?
Both soft.
I don't know if I cried.
How did you know?
We both cried.
I think I maybe was not crying, but maybe it got like
Cried.
more. Alright. If your partner was a character from a video game, who would they be? You would be Crash Bandicoot.
Reason?
Problem solving, task oriented.
Wow.
Athletic. You did the ninja stuff, right? So you already have that skill. Fitness oriented, because I mean, think about him. He's always exercising. That's all he does in the game is run.
Yeah, he's always
obstacles,
running and spinning.
and that's all. Those are
Wow.
the reasons why.
That's good. Thanks. I can't think of one for you besides the one we literally created to look like you.
I would say probably if I could be a video game character, I would probably be basically just anyone on FIFA.
Okay, so I wasn't really that off.
No, I'd just be a FIFA character. That's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we done with these?
What podcast say you listen to too much? She said it earlier. I don't know what it was. Forget it. The
Viral podcast.
Who's the what the heck is that?
Where? Shopaholic? Is that what you're pointing at?
Yeah. Who is the shopaholic?
I don't think either of us are.
No, I only buy food. I buy clothes like once a year, maybe.
We get like a little splurgy. Like we bought
Splurgy,
our
like.
whole living room,
But
dining room table.
that
one
was
day.
also years in the making.
Years in the making,
Not
for
like we
sure.
just bought it and
Yeah.
we don't change it out. We just keep
Yeah,
this
yeah.
forever. So we had the other couch forever, and it was very used, heavily
Disgusting.
used. So we just got a new couch, and so yeah.
Yeah. So
Who is most likely to steal food from your plate? I would say probably you stealing from me.
Yeah.
If your partner was a wild animal, what would they be? You would probably be what would you be? You'd probably be a cat, like some sort of wild cat, like not a mountain lion because you're not that sneaky. Not a panther. You would probably be like a clumsy lioness, because like lions are kind of clumsy, but they're like still athletic and skilled.
Why do you think?
But
I'm
then also
clumsy?
because a lioness can be like very gentle and soft, but they can also be vicious. I've seen it on video. You can do that. You can be vicious.
I'd say you're a kangaroo.
What? A kangaroo? Why?
'Cause-
They're always squared up.
Yeah.
Who am I squared up with?
You're not, but I could just picture you as a kangaroo.
He's got hair all over his mouth. Get it out.
Oh my gosh.
Hairball. Hairball alert.
Oh my
Dude, get
God.
more. There's more. Stop.
Oh my-
Give me that.
Ah,
He's going to eat all of that hair and it's going
Ew,
to just
no.
throw it straight up.
Ugh.
Well, it's just hair. What? You can't handle that? Are you serious?
it's all wet.
She's telling me that she can handle poop, but she can't handle a little bit of wet cat fur in his pussy mouth. Sit your butt down, dude.
All right, let's move on from this game.
All right, moving on to the next topic. I want to introduce you guys. So this is
our lion.
Wavy,
Most
majestic.
beautiful
Not allowed on the
cat.
couch though. Get closer so they can get a good look at you.
Gonna flip out.
How's that? He's pissed. All right, now get up. Oh, he's heavy. Whew. All right.
Okay.
You guys just were treated. That was a treat. So treat it as such.
Do you want to
Sponsored by Recharge and Mountain Valley Water. Please
we could be.
sponsor. Because I drink this every day. And trust me, guys, I wouldn't put anything up here that I would not put in my own body. I won't touch Gatorade. But I will touch Recharge. Deliciously hydrating Mountain Valley Water, the absolute top pinnacle of water.
Mhm. Okay. Do you want to
Consider
try?
yourself blessed.
Want to try A to B word association?
All right, so this is a little game that I learned in my improv class. This is a level 1 improv game. The concept here is that whatever word we pick, the first word that comes to your head is the word you say. You don't start thinking about it. You just say the first thing. And the idea behind this is to get you thinking and to start connecting with your scene partner. So you're supposed to make eye contact. So you go like this, and then you say, boom, what the word is. And then you can, boom, what the word is.
When do I look at you?
We should just always be, normally you play with more people.
Oh.
So you would normally have like a circle of people. You have to look at the person before you say the word. But since we only have 2 people, then we just look at each other.
Okay.
So we'll say the word is fat,
Cat.
orange,
Pussy.
cat.
Can we say the same word?
Don't
again?
keep repeating them, but I hadn't said it.
Okay.
But also, the idea is that
Call.
it's okay if some of the words start coming back up. That means you're on the same wavelength. Bird,
Tweet.
Tweety, bird. The
Fly.
cartoon. Horsefly,
Gallop.
horse,
Stallion.
majestic,
Ethereal.
creature,
Flying.
Tinkerbell,
Wish.
magic,
Poof.
cloud,
Sun.
shine,
On me.
song,
Sing.
music, and scene.
Okay, great.
So that's word association A to B. So that's a good game for you guys. If you guys are trying to sharpen up your thinking skills and not actually, I should say, sharpen up your reactionary thinking skills. It's not thinking. It's just sharpening up your speed of thought. It's a good skill for that. Good skill for making eye contact and communication. And yeah, just be loose with it. Have fun. Don't think about it too much. So, anyway, that's a fun little game that you guys all now have. So accept that.
All right. Our next
Welcome.
segment, we're going to look at.
I need to pee so bad.
Okay, go.
Cut. Cut. I gotta pee.
Okay, this next segment is we're going to look up a fact that everyone tends to believe as true.
Yep.
But it's really false.
I look yoked.
So the one fact is you should wait 24 hours before reporting a missing person.
Fact or false? You guys guess, and then we'll tell you the answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, let me actually redo that because I can practice my voiceover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do I say it?
Yeah, obviously.
False. Obviously, that's
False! Idiots.
This is false and dangerous. You can and should report someone missing immediately if you're concerned, especially if the person is a child or someone who may be at risk. The 24-hour rule is a myth often repeated in movies and TV shows, but law enforcement agencies encourage early reporting because the sooner a search begins, the better chances of locating the person safely.
Which obviously makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
It would be really silly to wait 24 hours.
But I have seen that.
Because people say that like the most
crucial
time is like the first like 12 hours or whatever.
48.
48.
Right?
So you already lost half of your time.
Is it 48 or is it 12?
Just use your phone and search it. Right? Do you not have ChatGPT on your phone? Sponsored by Virgil's, the best root beer in the land. Pure cane sugar. No artificial flavor
48.
or sweetener. Huh?
First 48.
First 48. So you already lost half of your most crucial time that way. Probably, if I had to guess whoever came up with that, like just kind of you think about what's the origin, who decided that, and they say TV show and movies, but they got it from somewhere. So somebody out there probably waited because it was not, they probably waited 24 hours. Maybe they wanted to lose that person.
Oh my god.
Maybe it was someone that was nagging a lot. Maybe it was a child that they were no longer happy to be around. Maybe it was a friend that everyone in the group was like, what if we just don't report this for 24 hours? And guys, if you're that friend. So know who you are.
Okay.
And so we're just trying to assume, where did that come from? And I'm thinking maybe it had to do with somebody that wanted somebody not to be found.
I mean,
because they probably knew the 48-hour rule, and then someone came up with the wait. Actually, you should wait 24 so that you're not wasting police.
It was probably the murderer,
so that you're not waiting for police. You're not. They don't. Like, you should wait 24 so you're not wasting police resources. But like, if you think someone's missing, then that's really not a waste of resources.
It's the person who did the killing or kidnapping.
That's the glass half full side. The glass half empty side is that it was the person that actually just wanted to lose that person.
Well,
they were giving themselves a head start.
What do you guys think?
It was those podcasters that ended up getting lost out there and both died tragically. Remember that? The guy killed the girl or whatever, and then was that real or no? Am I making that? The podcasters that everyone like got all obsessed with, and they like thought the guy killed the girl, and they were like on the road doing like a road podcast, and then the guy disappeared. Is that real?
Road podcast?
Or it was like I think it was a pod. They were like doing a vlog or something.
Vlog, yeah.
Well, come on. You're acting so blown out of like you're absolutely acting like you have no absolute clue what you're talking about. And I'm like, the difference between a podcast and a vlog, you could just say, wait, I think it was a vlog. But you're looking at me like that never happened.
In case
gaslight alert. Gaslight alert.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
But yeah, why were you bringing them up?
I forgot. To be honest.
He's talking about
rest in peace,
Gabby
though. That's
Petito,
really sad.
Yeah.
Really sad, though.
Horrible.
So.
Guys,
don't do that. Obviously.
Should we
Guess who's back?
commonly mispronounce words?
Yep. All right, guys. Some commonly mispronounced words. What do you guys think they are, and how do you pronounce them? We'll give you 5 seconds before we say the word correctly. So just play along in your whatever you're doing. If you're in the car, if you're at the supermarket, or you're on the toilet.
No way.
So, guys, the first word that we're gonna do is mischievous. How do you say mischievous?
I say it like that. Mischievous.
I'm trying to think how I say it. Mischievous. I guess that's how I say it. So the incorrect pronunciation in 5, 4, 3, 2. Say the word how you would say it. 1. Say it how you would say it. And now here's the wrong pronunciation.
No, this is the correct.
Mischievous.
How we say it.
Mischievous. How we say it is incorrectly.
Yeah.
Because that's all wrong. And so how do you say this correctly? You go ahead.
Mischievous. Mischievous.
Mischievous? Holy macaroni and cheese, my life is forever
I'm
changed.
really shocked by that one.
That doesn't even make sense. How could it be mischievous? You're missing so many letters in that. So, okay, guys, next time that you feel someone's being mischievous, let them know. Okay? Pop quiz.
Mischievous.
Mischievous. I'm still going to say it mischievous because
Yeah,
that's how I
it's
like
way
it.
better.
Way better. Whoever made that the correct pronunciation was just wrong.
It's like Jaguar.
It's like Jaguar. It's like, come on, brother. It's Jaguar. The next word, ladies and gentlemen, is nuclear. Nuclear. That's a commonly mispronounced word. All right. I say nuclear. You say how you say.
Nuclear.
Okay. And we're going to give you guys all say how you say it right now. Okay. And now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do you say it incorrectly? Nuclear. 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 And the way you're supposed to say it is
Nuclear.
So we're saying that one correctly.
Saying that one
So some people say that nuclear. Just put it up here. What do you got it down there for? What are you doing? Sponsored by
Brewmate.
Brewmate.
I wonder if we're saying that correctly.
Very
too.
nice and easy to clean. You can take this apart very easily. Put the thing in the dishwasher. Keep the bacteria out of your body and your stomach from becoming horribly infected with violent throw up. Right? That's right, little buddies, huh? You're a pussycat. Love you, buddy. Okay. All right. So we said that one correctly. So ding, ding, ding. If you guys are in that percentage of people saying nuclear.
Nuclear?
Nuclear. If you're saying that, then you're just
Wrong.
It's just incorrect, and that's just the way it is. So next word. We'll do one more. Oh, this one I know well.
Okay.
So, working at a smoothie shop, I sell a lot of this particular product. The product is acai. Now, I have people coming in saying acai, achai, acai, acai. What else do people say? Goodness, you name it, they've said it. Let me get that acai. That's the most common. Acai. Let me get that acai primo. Let me get that acai. That's what people say. Let me get that acai. And I'm like, bro. All right, number one, the audacity to walk into a restaurant and order something without having looked up how to say it before.
Oh, like you've never done that?
Yeah, I mean, but if I'm going to order something off a menu, especially if I'm not 100% certain, I feel like I haven't done that.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
I look it up. When I go to like a
possible.
new place, I will look up how to say it so I don't sound like an idiot. I'm not even
Let me
kidding.
get the Jaguar.
I would walk in, if I walked in and I was going to order acai, but I'm still looking, I would have been on my phone saying, how do you pronounce acai? And then it would have told me how to say it correctly. So, this is, oh look, they have all the mispronunciations. Okay, so guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, say it how you're going to say it.
Well, they already heard you say it.
Yeah, but they don't know if that's correct or not.
Okay.
Because we have to say the word so they can say it. So you guys say it how you say it. And now we're going to take you guys the wrong way to say it. Acai, ake, asi, etc. There's so many. And this is what I'm saying. I'm like, guys, the correct way is how I'm saying it. Acai. So next time you guys go into your local smoothie shop, please stop calling it the acai.
Can I get
The
the akiki?
ake. Can I get the asi? Asi? Can I get the aki? Acai?
Aquí? ¿Estás aquí?
You see what I'm saying? And this is what, and guys, please, ladies and gentlemen out there, we're not going to exclude anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please stop calling it acai. It hurts me so bad.
Okay.
I started to correct people, and then at a certain point, I said, you know what? I give up.
Yeah.
Because, it makes them feel bad too. And they're
Mhm.
like, they're all embarrassed. And I'm like, well, that wasn't the purpose.
Do you
but
read
it's
it
so that
back correctly to them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, okay, you get the acai primo, one acai primo. And they're like, and then they come in, I have the same people come and they still say it wrong. So they just don't care.
Mhm.
Those are the people in society you got to watch out for. For real.
Okay. Do you want to take calls?
Yeah, whatever.
We're already 30 minutes in.
Let's do calls.
All right. So we asked our listeners to call in and
AKA probably people that are under like aliases right now.
so let's just see what we got here.
I think I gleeked onto this. Let's look up how do you pronounce gleek.
I think
one
you're
more.
saying it right.
I want to just look this up because I'm pretty sure I did that onto the coffee table. I need to wash that.
No.
Greek. Oh yeah, well, that one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, you said it right.
I said it correct. Ding, 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 ding. 1 point. Mark.
All right. First caller.
Nice, you're down 1-0.
But I'll play this, I'll put the audio in it so it's clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Ready?
right.
Our first caller,
First caller.
everybody.
Hey, my name's Richard Johnson, and I have a game for you.
Pause it real fast.
One, marry, one, kill.
Richard Johnson sounds intoxicated. That's what I'm going to say. First of all, that's the best time to call. When you guys have had a couple of beers
Please.
and you're feeling a little silly, please call us.
Give us a ring.
Thank you, Richard Johnson, for your call.
Okay, so he said he wants to play a little game.
Okay.
One marry, one kill.
Whoa! Bleep that
We'll bleep
in
it.
post-production.
We'll
Goodness.
bleep
That's... Hey, guys, please, for future calls, clean up your language. Come on.
I told him they could
Be
play this game.
clean. Guys, please.
Ready?
Yeah.
And it's between Joe Rogan,
Yep.
Theo Vaughn,
Yep.
and Daniel Tosh.
Oh, that's
Oh.
so easy. All right. And this is just like for like sexual attraction.
I think you can take any aspect, whatever you
All
like
right.
or
So
dislike about that.
this is the easiest one ever. Thank you, Richard, for your call.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna kill Joe Rogan because he's looks like. I mean, no offense, Rogan, you're a G, but you do kind of look swollen and like a bit of like a sunburnt potato.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kill the sunburnt potato, man. We're gonna marry Theo Vaughn because he's
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
And he's gonna be, he's gonna keep me laughing. He's gonna keep me in a good mood. He's got a nice haircut. And let's be real, Theo got some style.
Yeah.
Theo look fresh.
You guys have similar
Fresh
style,
to
I
death.
would
So
say.
me and Theo got the same style, so we can be best friends. So Theo, hit me up, brother. And
Avi,
I guess I'll beep. Daniel Tosh. He's not like he's just like he's fine. I would be like if I had the lights low enough, I would do it. They would have to be real low. They'd have to be real low, and I probably would have to have as many beers as Richard before that's gonna happen. No offense, and obviously beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Okay, but here's something.
So-
I want to throw a little curveball at you.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan could take you to the UFC fights.
Yeah, so can Theo. He's like best friends with like
Okay.
all those guys.
All right.
He's always front row.
Just wanted to spice it up a
Theo
little bit.
is literally in the front row of every single UFC.
Okay.
The only pro that Joe Rogan has is I could get on his podcast with him and get to interview all these wild people. But if I'm being completely honest with you, that just sounds exhausting. I don't really want to read 6 books before I go and talk to somebody. Let's just have a conversation with where we know right now.
Yeah.
Like Theo. We could just talk about whatever. We could talk about cereal for 20 minutes. Some cereal's good, some's not. So anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you, Richard Johnson.
Thanks, Richard.
Next caller. Ding, ding, ding,
Next
ding,
caller.
ding, 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 ding. No sound effects needed.
Megan, that just made me
Oh,
cry.
sorry. That was.
Hi, Mel and Mark. I wanted to preface this that you know me and my love for deep combos and self help. So I kept this 4th of July theme since it's 4th of July weekend.
4th of
But
July.
my question to you guys
Shout out
is,
America. Independence.
what does freedom mean to you beyond external independence? Like emotional, spiritual, and mental freedom?
Oh, wow. We're going deep.
And where are you still not free?
Wow.
Me
Wow.
personally, I am still learning how to move beyond the people pleasing phase. So freedom for me is learning to let people feel what they feel about my truth. Freedom is choosing alignment over approval. Freedom is remembering that peace isn't found in being liked by everyone.
Yep.
It's found in liking who you are and when no one's around to validate you. I'm learning slowly that I don't need to shapeshift to be loved. I just need to be myself fully, deeply, and unapologetically.
Oh, Meg. What a great question.
That's a great question. That's pretty layered. Pretty layered question. And, you know, we've all been there. I think most people have probably people pleased at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like the minority. Let's see. Let's look this up. Let me just get a statistic real fast. I know. Please let me
Do the
be.
ChatGPT.
Where is it? You have a button for that?
Yeah.
ChatGPT has a button, y'all. Whoa, what the? Okay, I didn't know that. What percentage of the population is narcissistic? Okay, so let's just, guys, quick ChatGPT research for this question. Great question. Studies estimate that about 1 to 6% of the general population meet the criteria of narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, which is the clinical diagnosis for extreme narcissism. So I would say about 6% max of the population has never people pleased.
Fair.
But, so that means 94% have. That's a lot of people that are out there doing things. Now, obviously, you do it around different people. Now, I forgot the question.
What does freedom mean to you outside of
freedom? Outside of just like
the
free country type vibe.
Mm-hmm. So like mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
All right. Well, that's a good question. I would say true freedom for me is just being at peace mentally. Like, you know, and obviously you're never going to be always feeling at peace in life. You know, there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, there's going to be good minutes and bad minutes, good hours, bad hours, whatever you know, or I should maybe use good and bad, maybe like pleasant and joyful minutes and unpleasant and stressful minutes and hours and days and weeks and months. So I think what I'm saying is, in the midst of maybe all the chaos of life and the world and all that, maybe still feeling those things, but not staying stuck there.
Sure.
So, you know, learning how to come out of the negative thoughts and emotions and feelings that you feel and disconnecting quicker and reversing those into seeing the bright side of them. Because you can always have something to be grateful for, no matter what it is. Because, you know, it could be, you know, we're always comparing ourselves or whatever, even if you're not consciously and actively doing it. Subconsciously, you're probably saying, I want a bigger place, or I want a nicer car, I want to be more fit, or I want to be this or this and this and this and this. So then you're constantly in this constant place of envy and whatever. So disconnecting from that and for me, it's not really so much the stuff. Sometimes it's just the mental things, like similar to that, like, trying to, stuff is just stuff. It's going to deteriorate. It's going to be,
It's literally gonna fall apart.
it's
the
going to
moment
fall
you hang it on
apart.
the
We
wall.
learned that because we bought stuff and it exploded within 20 minutes of owning it. And that's why you can't attach yourself to stuff.
Yeah.
Because stuff will break, scratch, and you're putting all of your value and joy into stuff. You're going to constantly be stressing about stuff, which at the end of the day can be replaced, even though that's a cliche. And will need to be replaced at some point, right? Because it's going to deteriorate. But I'm talking more about just like mentally, like when you get some bad news, or or you have to deal with something you don't want to deal with, and then it puts you back into this bad mental space, coming out of that quicker and coming to peace faster, not letting those emotions take you over, but taking control of your emotions. That for me is true freedom.
Touche.
And it's a constant learning,
Yep.
evolving thing.
I think you'll always be fighting for freedom in all aspects of it.
Yeah, it's worth fighting for.
And I too am struggle with people pleasing. I would say for me, routine is really helpful in a weird way. It sounds like that would be counterintuitive to the idea of freedom. But when I do the things that I know are going to set me up for a positive day, I have a higher likelihood of that happening. And I notice when I get out of my routine, then I'm a little out of whack emotionally and mentally as well. So I really enjoy my morning routines during the week.
Yeah, I was jacked after Japan.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't work out as good and was like not able. I was just so tired and mentally foggy. And it'd take about a month or 2 months just to get back from being 2 weeks out of routine and time zone changing. So yeah, routine is something that's really, really valuable.
Yeah, I thought I was depressed after Japan.
Yeah.
I was asking myself, am I depressed? And then I learned that's jet lag, baby.
That's jet lag, baby. And they do have homeopathic medicines for that. Anyways.
Well, so yeah, to be free. Yeah, I think it's just always working on bettering yourself.
Yeah.
In all of the aspects.
To summarize.
And I think they all tie together.
Yeah, they all tie together.
They're all their own
spiritual
things, but they
body
all connect.
And emotional, all that stuff is all connected.
Yeah.
The bow tie for me would be intrusive thoughts that come through, dealing with those and putting in healthier thoughts, because it's a choice. You can either let those take you over and dwell on them, or you can decide that you're not going to dwell on that and bring something positive. And I still fail at that all the time, but I'm getting better when I'm figuring it out.
And like, let thoughts sometimes just be that, like, let it come and let it go.
Yep. And there is no such thing as a bad thought. That's something that's important, because you start seeing yourself as a bad person or a wicked person or whatever when you have these bad thoughts, or these, whatever you want to call them, thoughts that aren't positive or self-healing or good for whatever. But you can't have a bad thought. There's no such thing as a bad thought. It's what's bad is when you use those to just create self-pity or dwell in them. That's when it becomes bad, because now you're letting it take you over. So that's a great question.
Great job, Meg. We love you. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much. Very deep, very thoughtful, as you are as a person.
All right. Oh, so sweet. Okay. Next caller.
In what way do we contribute to what God's overall view of humans is?
Wow, guys! Episode 1, we're getting so deep out here. It's not even funny.
Our soul.
It's not even funny.
Okay,
Can you play that question
Yeah.
for me again, please? I need to think about this for a second.
In what way do we contribute to what God's overall view of humans is?
In what way do we contribute?
In what way do we
Play it
contribute
one more time.
to what
contribute
God's overall
what
view
God's
of
overall-
humans is?
Great question, caller.
Wow.
That's a great question. I'm gonna go on a whim here and say that is Dell calling in. Man, what a great question. I didn't know we were gonna get nailed with. We started out with like a nice icebreaker, and now we're just going straight to just. What is your philosophy on life? What do you like
What
to
ways
do?
do we contribute to God's overall view of us?
Well, that's a good question. You want to start that one out?
Yeah, I think
Auntie
what's
Mel?
interesting
Auntie
is
Mel.
God already knows us. So
Mhm.
we're not really changing his view of us.
Yeah.
Or like it is
biblically speaking, right? He would have created you, so he would
knows.
have known every single. He knows every freckle, every hair, every ounce, every microfiber that makes you up. He knows what that is
Yes.
because he created it.
And he knows your next move.
He knows. He's all knowing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that what maybe you continue on that.
So I guess for me, that's
Yeah.
like, it's hard to say that we're contributing to it because
Mhm.
he already knows and he created us. If that's, what you believe. But I think, again, this kind of ties in with Meg's question too. It's like, I think our goals in life should always to be better. And part of that is to be closer to God. So whenever you're making decisions based on that, I think you'll kind of reap that reward a little bit. And when you do things that maybe you think, and even if you're not very spiritual, like even when you do something that in your heart is wrong, you feel the ramifications of that.
Unless you're a sociopath.
Fair.
You might not feel it that way.
True.
And those people do exist.
Yeah. So
it's a complicated question.
That is really complicated.
It's multidimensional.
And there's ways that, I guess, if speaking like from the Bible, there are instances where God does do things in response to your behavior. But I think there's also other entities at play.
I guess on that note, you want me to take it from there?
Please.
That's a great response, by the way, and great question. All right, you guys are really putting the tough ones out there on episode 1. Here's the way I would rephrase that question for it to make sense to me. Just for me personally, not that it wasn't a great question to start with. But rather than thinking about it that we can change God's perception of us, maybe a better way to think about it is how you can change God's perception to other people. Because if you do believe, and you do have knowledge, and you have studied, and you have this concept of faith and what it means to you, and there's many different versions of faith, but if you at your core have wisdom within that faith, whatever that faith is teaching you is what you should portray to the world. Now, obviously, you're going to fall short, and that's okay because you're human. But if you can, like you were saying earlier, striving to be better, but if you can strive to not judge people, if you can strive to love people where they are, if you can strive to accept people for who they are and not judge them or try to change them, but rather just give them something that maybe they've never had, which is somebody that truly is just loving them. And not saying you have to be in love with them, but to love somebody, really all you have to do is not judge them, because it's not that deep. When you're not judging somebody, you're loving that person. And if you're listening to them and actually hearing where they're coming from, you might learn something yourself. And so I think my just pin in that one is it's not that I don't think you can change how God perceives you, because we talked about how he would already know since he created you from dust, right? But you can change his perception to other people, because let's say if you do believe in a higher power, spirit, if you have a spiritual belief, whatever that is, whatever the message from that is, if you can portray that to real life people, then you're changing his perception to that person. Because I truly believe that any two people can get along, no matter what they believe in, politically, spiritually, whatever, you name it. I think two people would and can get along if you could just go have a conversation with that person and not go in with ideas of how you're right and they're wrong.
Meet me halfway.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Well,
because guess what? We're all wrong, and we're all so afraid of being wrong. So just be okay with being wrong. Because guess what? You might just come out of that better if you're okay with being wrong. And that's something you learn in improv, actually. Improv is very helpful because it teaches you a lot about just communication. But what it also does is take you out of this mindset that you always have to be right and put you into this mindset that there is no such thing as right and wrong. There just is. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I am what I am.
So,
thank you so much for
that
calling
one,
in.
But that's a great question, man.
So good.
Really good question.
Next caller?
Next caller. Hopefully we get some lighter ones here.
Podcast. Here is my question for you. Would you rather eat a man-sized bean or
Wow.
a bean-sized man? You have 24 hours to eat the bean. And the bean-sized man, is somebody you know, but not very well. Let me know what you guys would each do.
Wow. Would I rather eat a bean-sized man or a man-sized bean in 24 hours?
I misinterpreted this initially.
I would rather eat, and not that it would not be difficult and that I would struggle. Thank you so much for that question, Rachel. We appreciate your questions. Thank you for lightening the mood in here. Not that it was down, but but that's a great question. I would rather eat. We don't know the man very well. I think for me personally, I would have to just be true to myself here and say what first thing I'll eat the bean that's the size of a man.
Oh, so you want to eat the man?
No. Because I don't want to eat that guy. What
Yeah,
if he's got a family at home?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, would that be difficult to eat that size of bean in 24 hours? Absolutely.
And we're just talking about your average man, right?
Yeah, like maybe
you?
like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8".
That's a whole
But
lot of beans.
I'm about 175, so we're talking about a 175-pound bean. 175 pounds of bean in 24 hours.
Okay.
I would end up in the hospital for sure.
But what's this bean-sized man doing here?
That's the question.
But I guess what's a man?
Doesn't matter though, because the man exists. Yeah,
man exists.
And so it's like Honey, We Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. Dang.
So
yeah,
I'm gonna. What I would do here is I would take the tiny man and I would bring him with me to eat the gigantic bean, and I say, "Do what you can, please." And you live.
I don't think you can ask
I threaten
for
him.
help.
Say, tiny man, you're coming with me.
He would be the worst
and
person
you're
to
gonna
recruit.
Eat it, or otherwise I'm gonna eat you.
I think I would do the bean as well, and then I would blend it and try to drink it.
Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm gonna just bring some salt.
Oh no, I would blend it and eat like chips and dip with it.
No way.
Yeah. Maybe put
the
a
whole
little cheese on it.
That's so much dip. You're gonna have now. You're adding more food. You have to eat this in 24 hours. You're eating chips with it. More carbs.
Well, I gotta
You're
do something.
carbo-loading.
I gotta enjoy it
Just
a little
eat this
bit.
bean. Get in there and get it done.
Okay.
What are the stakes? If we don't get this bean eaten in 24 hours, does the tiny man die?
Oh my gosh.
Because now it's like I might as well maybe eat tiny man to just save him the suffering of watching me fail at eating this gigantic bean.
Jeez. Well, I would try.
I'll try to eat the big bean. What I would ideally do is recruit a bunch of tiny mans to eat it with me, and tiny mans and me take down giant bean.
Thank you for your call.
Next
caller.
Next caller.
Hi, lady. So sorry we're cutting it very close to the deadline, but it was a wild night last night. Anyways, Dan and I came up with some little questions or prompts, so I'll just send them one by one.
Sounds good.
He's still sleeping, so I am going to be recording these myself.
Excellent.
Okay, 1 second. This one was Dan's idea. He's so wholesome. He said, my fiance and I are wanting to get married in Vegas. Where do you recommend and where should we start?
Excellent question. Excellent question, Dan.
So good.
We have a lot of wisdom on this, and I'll
Wow.
let you do this one because you did 90% of it, and I just said yes.
So
I would say I helped a little bit,
yeah, of course you
but
did.
you definitely took majority of this one. So
Yes.
I'll let you run this
So
show.
for those of you that don't know, Mark and I are A, married,
Yep.
and B,
That's
we
what I've
got
been
married in
fidgeting with.
Vegas.
That's a ring.
Yeah.
Been fidgeting with that for like
We
the
put a
whole
ring
time.
on it. So
Vegas, baby. Vegas.
I'll just do a little
I'm a
backstory
man
and
and
then
a
get
wan.
into it. But
Vintage.
a lot of women, I would say, kind of have an idea, a very specific idea of what they want their wedding to look like.
Yep.
Colors, wear, X, Y, and Z.
X, Y, and Z.
I would say I did not have that like super clear vision. I just knew I wanted it to be fun, and I didn't want to stress a lot. So when I was really stressed out, one day I literally
Trust
just
me,
looked
she
up.
got stressed.
I
was too.
literally
I was
looked up
too.
elope in Las Vegas.
Yep.
And clicked on the first link that was there, which is literally called Elope in Las Vegas, I'm pretty sure. And they have packages where you can pick the ceremony spot. There's Valley of Fire, that's where we got married, but there's also the Graveyard of Neon Lights or Signs. That you could do the Little White Chapel, I think, with Elvis, or you could go to this like mountain. I'm pretty sure those are the options with them. It's super affordable. They take care of everything. It's like a duo. The Izzy is the woman's name, and she did the what's it called? She was our, what do you call it?
Officiant.
Our officiant. Then our photographer, I want to say his name was James.
Australian. He was from Australia.
He was our photographer.
I've been practicing my Australian accent.
She gave us all the instructions on what to do.
That's wicked sick, mate.
So,
Australia.
If you're looking to just elope or just have like a ceremony, you can do that. And then in addition to that, we did hors d'oeuvres at Monabi Yabi in the Paris Hotel. That's not super cheap, doable.
But tasty food.
Tasty food, and we had really cool.
The bartenders were so sick, and they were like literally just
hooking us up,
flying beers, and they actually gave us some free cocktails. So keep that on the DL.
Keep on the DL.
And also, if you're from Albuquerque, there's a guy that works there from Albuquerque. That guy will give you the hookup.
He'll respect.
Make sure that you tell him you're from Albuquerque.
Yeah, he'll respect it for sure.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but we got super wasted. So
yeah, thank you.
I don't remember much. Actually, I remember everything. I just forgot names.
We got a party bus, and that was the best hour and a half of
Guys,
our
party
lives.
bus with your closest friends and family is potentially the closest thing that you're going to have to heaven on earth.
Oh my gosh. I'll never forget that.
You pick the music, you have dancing, you have strobe lights, you have your closest friends, you're loose as a goose, you have tinted windows, so you
stripper
do not
poles.
care. And to be honest with you, what it turns into is just like almost like going into a fever dream that you don't want to come out of. And time teleports. We were on that bus for who knows how many hours, potentially weeks. And by the time we got off, no one knew a day or night or whatever. And we didn't even know where we were. I forgot that the bus was taking us somewhere. No one knew where the bus was going. And when we actually got to the place that it was taking us,
that's when the party ended.
It was honestly pretty horrible. Yeah. The casino. So the bus, guys, get a bus for as long as possible.
Ride that bus.
I would say don't go more than 4 hours. We did 2 hours. It was, I think 3 hours would be the sweet spot.
I thought it was just an hour and a half.
Maybe we were on it for 10 years. I don't know. But also just note when it stops at the Las Vegas sign that you got to rally everybody up.
Yeah.
So try to keep everybody on a tight leash.
Don't let people go pee across the highway.
Oh, we did that. That was, the fellas had a moment of, for lack of a better word, a lack of judgment on how fast the cars were potentially approaching on this highway that we crossed. Now, just another lesson you learn in life. Maybe sometimes we all made it, so it's all good. Just a good
Yeah.
memory now. We're all fine and dandy, and so we'll move on, and we'll just say, looking back at it, we were fine.
Yeah.
We
But the
did.
thing about
Just
Vegas,
enjoy your
you
night.
could do anything. That's what we did, and we had the most magical wedding
And we went
ever.
to Target right after we got our marriage certificate.
Yeah, what's nice in Vegas is the marriage
Place, the
certificate
marriage
office
certificate
is
office.
24 hours.
24
right?
hours.
Or
No,
is
it's
it
like closes
midnight?
at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's something crazy. So you have a lot of leeway there,
Yeah.
which can be a stressful part of getting married.
Very
So-
simple. And they have fun. You can choose from regular or one that has like fun little thingies on it.
Like little girls.
Little like Vegas ladies. So it was kind of cool. We got that fun one.
Yeah, of course we did.
Just have fun out there, guys. Great question.
And good luck to the couple.
Yep.
Okay.
good luck.
Oh wait, I guess I should go through all of hers. 'cause
From
she said-
Australia, mate. Australia.
So here's the next one.
Oh, that's sick, isn't it?
Okay. Dear Gertrude, my husband will only have sex with me if soccer is playing in the background. What do I do?
Wow.
That one sounds pretty simple to me.
Yeah. Play some soccer.
Just have soccer going.
Play some soccer
That's
in the
not a
background.
problem.
Yeah, and if anything, that's more exciting because if the game's exciting, the audience will be going.
Maybe the goal
Loud.
will sync with your goal.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone's
You're gonna
cheering.
have a cheerful goal,
A cheerful
unison,
goal.
a unison goal.
Unison goal.
Badass.
Yeah.
Play more soccer.
Play more
It's
soccer.
good for you, anyways.
Easy.
And also, it's the greatest sport on earth. So
I guess those aren't connected, so I could kind of bounce around. Okay. Next caller, right?
Next
That's
caller.
pretty easy.
yep. Great
If
questions.
the
Thank
zombie
you.
apocalypse happened, how long would each of you think you would last individually? And how long do you think you would last as a couple? And then also, if the other were to die, would you want to continue on in their legacy? Or are you just ready to go out with them? And also,
Wow.
where's the first place you would go if the zombie apocalypse happened, and why?
All right.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Kelly, for calling in with that great question. And potentially Alex with some good feedback on that question. Okay, do we answer this one as a team?
If we want to.
So first place I'm going is Jay's house.
That's good.
Because Jay's got guns, he's got a big truck, and Jay knows how to just Jay can live out in the wild. He's got a camper. Trust me, guys, we're going to Jay's house.
Jace, that's a great answer.
I'm going straight to Jay's house, dude. Oh my god, he's licking off so. Guy, I need to groom him. It's summertime. I groomed him last week, but he's got such long hair. Look at this.
Okay.
Okay, so where are you going?
This one's hard for me because I just feel like if it was just me,
Yeah,
I would just be like, okay, I'm done.
So on that note, you're saying that you would go out very quickly.
Yeah.
She would be the first wave. There would only be like 2 cases of zombie outbreak and she would already be out. There would be 2
Case
zombies
number
in
3.
the world. Or in the United States has 350 million people, there'd be 2 cases and she would be out. Gone. She was case 2. She wasn't ground 0, but she was case 2.
Yeah. It just
And-
seems like a lot of work
Yeah.
to try to survive that.
And for me personally, let's be honest, Zombieland makes it sound like fun, and Zombieland makes it look exciting, but I don't want to have to go figure out how to grow beans and carrots and,
Man-sized beans.
you know, man, and I don't want to be out there hunting zombies and shooting them in the head with arrows, and I don't want to be dealing with humans at their most savagery, you know, out looting and killing each other, probably also for like stuff. Anarchy would come out if I had to guess, and I don't want to live in an anarchy society. So to be 100% honest with you, I would probably just try to go like
You'd be number 3.
overdose on some hardcore drugs.
Ooh, that would actually be kind of
I would probably just go get the most hardcore drugs and
What if
drink
we just-
10 gallons of alcohol with them
Oh,
and just.
gross.
Well, that's how you insure, though. You don't want to come back from that.
Well, if we
Guess we
get
got, like,
super
enough fentanyl.
high, we'd probably get killed by a zombie anyway.
I would just get the strongest dose, which doesn't take much of fentanyl. That stuff's super potent.
I thought it would be kind of fun if like we did like some shrooms or something.
No, that's not high enough for me. I need to be the highest I've ever been. I need to just die, overdose.
Well, don't you want to enjoy it a little bit?
No, I don't want to be high.
Because then I was like, oh, it'd be kind of fun.
What happens if you don't actually die and you get transferred into a zombie and now you're coming out of that high, you're a zombie?
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying? There's too much danger involved. I want to ensure that I'm going to not come out of that high
Right.
in the most light-hearted way possible.
Okay.
So,
and then she said if one of us died, would
one
you
of
wanna
us
continue
died,
on? No.
no, to be honest with you, I think I would just be like, I think I'm good.
I'm good, yeah.
And yeah, so okay, so yeah, we're going to Jay's house. Hopefully Jay can keep us alive.
Jay is our protector.
But if Jay doesn't keep us alive, we're done.
If he doesn't want to fight for us,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's okay.
We will just get some very strong drugs and just go out with
Good
a blaze.
night. Okay, and then let me bounce back to this one.
How come he's allowed up here right now?
Next caller.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a confession and a genuine curiosity. You know, during rush hour when you're merging onto the highway or freeway, and sometimes they have like the traffic light thing set up when you're like getting into the merge to go onto the freeway, and it'll tell you green light, red light. And you're supposed to wait for the green light.
Mm-hmm.
My confession is I never wait for that green light. If I get up to the racetrack and I see my opportunity to go, I go. I don't give a red light, green light.
Yeah.
So that's my confession, and I'm genuinely curious. Does anybody actually wait for the green light?
That's a great question.
So the red light, green light's very specific to where you live, I would say.
Well, it's in most big cities. Most big cities have that to try to prevent too much traffic buildup, merging on big highways. Confession is we do stop at the red light.
We do. We tend to follow rules on the road. But I love that you don't.
Not all of them. Not all of them. We definitely break some. I mean, I definitely would say like me. I mean, we break some rules.
We break some rules. I hopped the curb the other day. It's fine.
Yeah, but the confession on that note, the feedback would be that go for it.
And I'm sure so many people do that.
Yeah,
and I
honestly,
think if we lived in a place like that, we maybe would too.
Probably would get over it because it's like when it's like here in the queue, people just don't stop at stop signs anymore or red lights or anything. They just go. It's like you're going on a green, they're just pulling out on the right turn. They just
but I still stop at those.
Oh yeah, no, we do, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
So what I guess what I'm saying is running the red light to get on the highway is definitely the most. That's like if like driving and into like 7 cars at 200 miles an hour is the most atrocious crime you can commit in a car. Then running the highway merge is what we would put on the lowest tier of traffic violations. So continue doing what you're doing as long as you're happy doing it.
Yeah. Thanks for your call.
Thank you for that call.
Next caller.
How long do we want this to be, though?
Perfectly. How did it fall off?
Wait, what? Play that one more time.
Cinderella's slipper fit perfectly. How did it fall off?
Wow, great question, Audrey.
Dang. That's a plot hole. That's a big fat plot hole.
Now.
But it was glass, so maybe
it was glass. Was it hers beforehand, though? Or was it just happened to be a perfect fit?
It was hers, yeah.
It was? Because I don't think I have ever fully watched that story.
I think it was like made for her magically to go to the ball.
But she was wearing it and it fell off?
Yeah.
Or
she had to run. She had to leave or else she was going to turn into a pumpkin or something.
And why did she have glass shoes? I forgot why.
I don't know why.
Because they seem really uncomfortable.
I'm sure they were. But my guess is maybe her foot was really sweaty, so it slipped out.
If it was the perfect fit, though, then it would how would you even get it off?
You've seen how I could sweat sometimes.
Perfectly. Like it would be on your foot. Like as if someone molded it to your foot.
Yeah, but it's still a slipper, so it has it's like a big hole here.
Yeah.
So my guess is
in the cartoon, were the feet bending or was it just stiff as a rock? And because think about it, if she was running, she has no support in those. They're glass. So how are they bending to her toes?
How does it, what does this?
Well, if
do
they're
for
not
your
bending to her
analysis?
toes, then how is it going to come off? Because she's running flat-footed. She would have to be like lifting her knees, like doing a high knees all the way down the stairs.
But they're
so
heels, so you already kind of run like that in heels.
they don't bend at all.
No.
Well, I've never worn heels, so I don't know. This is what I'm asking.
And I gave you my thought.
All right.
She's sweating.
So, great question, caller Audrey. What we're gonna say to that one is that it's just really bad storytelling,
Or she was sweaty.
or she had sweaty feet. Those are your two options.
Next caller.
Marry one, kill one, F1. Mr. Krabs, Sandy Cheeks, and Larry the Lobster.
All right.
I don't remember Larry the Lobster. Is that from
He's
SpongeBob?
like the buff lifeguard.
Oh, definitely gonna marry Larry the Lobster.
Marry Larry.
No, actually, I'm gonna marry Sandy because she seems sweet until she gets into hibernation mode.
I think Sandy's annoying.
I like Sandy.
I would marry Larry.
Whoa!
I would.
Whoa! Guys, please.
I'm trying to film a podcast.
Sorry,
here.
guys. The puppies are in the studio.
I would marry
live.
Larry. I would F Sandy, and I would kill Mr. Krabs.
I'm killing Krabs for sure. He's very irritating.
So irritating.
And he really likes money. So we're going to kill him. He's a greedy little crab that we're going to murder. And next up, I'm going to marry Sandy, and I'm going to just F lobster guy. Because he seems pretty dense. He's not very... There's no real conversations happening there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm going to marry this guy, I need to know everything about him.
Well, and you bring up a good point, too, because Sandy breathes air.
Yeah.
So you could live in her little dome with her.
Yeah, but we can also assume that we're a fish.
Okay.
I would say.
All right. Then, yeah, I stick with my...
I want somebody that I can have a real conversation with, and Sandy's that one for me.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much for the question. That's a really interesting
caller.
question.
How long do you think it is for a person to be socially acceptable to go without a shower? Do you think that maybe one day, maybe two, no days, shower every day? And how long do you think a person could go without washing their hair for it to be socially acceptable? For you're like, you need to wash your hair, you stink. And do you think you should shower before a massage and clean your butt? Or do you think it's okay to not clean your butt before a massage? Because I smelled a bit of stinky butts, and I think people don't know the proper cleanliness of butt hygiene. You need to be cleaning your butt.
Yeah.
Great call. Great questions.
Okay, I'll start. Maximum of 3 days with no showers acceptable, because you might be like camping or something. Depends on where you are. You should just try to shower every day if you can. Now, your hair, I don't know, because I just wash my hair every night, but like I know ladies sometimes are like doing their thing with their hair, so they don't wash it for like, seems like a long time. So I would say whatever, as long as it doesn't reek, then. And for your massage / butt washing, please take a shower before you get a massage. Why would you not do that?
Just like show a little.
Especially if it's like a facial, and you know, because I got a facial, I didn't shower before that one. I won't lie, I came straight from work, but there was no butt anywhere near that. It was only from like the neck really, and maybe the top of the shoulders up. And like my hair was not like that. It was not like gross. You know what I'm saying? It was not like it was nasty. Yeah. So honestly, I think that's fine. But if you're getting a full massage and you're fully nude, do you hit it?
Yes.
Dude, please. We're trying to film a podcast.
Get away from it.
Hey, get away from that.
Puss.
Dude. Sorry, guys. The dogs are going off. We're going to probably have to wrap this one up soon.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I would say always wash your butt every single night. And always wash before a massage. There you go.
Yeah, I think it could be subjective. I think it's dependent on your personal stinkiness, how fast you get stinky. Mm-hmm. Personally, I feel like I cannot go more than a day without showering. So that's my own personal thing. Washing my hair, I do every other day. I just think it depends on the person, like where you max out of your stinkiness and greasiness of when you need to wash it. Before a massage, absolutely, I am showering and making sure there are no poop particles up in my butt.
That's rude.
That's rude. I do the same for waxes too.
Yeah. Next question. Thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. Next question.
Probably do like what, 1 or 2 more, and
Two
then
more.
we can always do some next week too.
Well, we're almost out of
Oh, okay. All right, we almost got through them all. So this episode's getting to be very long. Thank you, callers. We appreciate you. Is it playing?
I think this might be the cat. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, caller. That's an interesting point that I think if we had our special guest,
He would be
let
better
me see
equipped
if I
to
can
answer
find
this.
our special guest that we introduced to y'all just a moment ago, and I think we can get his response on that one. I found him. All right. Guys, trust me on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the absolute smartest, wisest, most exceptional guy in the business to answer this one, and his name is King Wavy. So, King, please answer to the audience what you believe should be handled in that situation. What do you think? What do you think on that one? You got anything else to say?
All right. Thank you.
Well, I don't
your
know if he was
response.
done yet. Hold on, let me get those boogies. Let me get eye boogies. Come on, guy. This guy doesn't. Hold on, he's really engaged on that. But, oh,
All right.
all right. We're gonna release
That one
him.
really upset him. So
He was not happy about that. So if you guys speak cat, then he gave you a great response on that, and thank you.
Thank you. I think we just have one left.
One more, guys, and then we'll call this one a wrap.
A wrap.
Martini. This is the
Dear
martini.
Gertrude,
Just to say in
what
the
weapon
film
should I use for
context,
World
this is
War
our
III?
martini phone call.
Do you want to say that again?
This is our martini phone call,
Okay.
just to give it like a film reference. If it's your last, if it's the one take right before your last shot, if it's gonna be your last shot of the day, it's called the martini shot. So we're gonna do our martini shot here.
Dirty martini.
Dear Gertrude, what weapon should I use for World War III? Thank you.
Wow,
Dear Gertrude,
Oopsie.
that's a loaded one. We are probably the least equipped to advise on weaponry.
Not a clue.
I would say a sword.
Ask ChatGPT.
Actually, let's look that up. How do you pronounce sword properly? Because I might be saying that wrong. I'm not sure.
How to pronounce sword or
How to
what?
pronounce sword? Do you give it a hard W or is it a soft W? Sword or sword? Maybe we'll learn something. Okay, so take off the W.
Sword.
Sword. That's what I thought. So for me on that one, I would recommend a sword. Anything from the medieval era. Let me actually show you guys what I'm thinking of recommending here. Because this is my weapon of choice. And check that out. So, in case World War III kicks out for you guys out there,
We're ready.
guys, pick up a sword. You can get these at your local medieval times. This one's not sharpened
We'll
yet,
need to sharpen it.
but it is going to be sharpened soon. And we will cut some melons for you guys with this sword. So it's going to be pretty badass. So,
But I think that's a perfect way to end the podcast.
Do you want to open it?
Everybody for your calls.
You're good?
I'm good.
All right.
And we hope you've enjoyed.
Guys, have a great
listening
week.
to us
Please
gab.
enjoy your week. Please enjoy your lives. Please stay happy and stay humble.
Chafil?
Chafil. All right, we're done. Turn that thing off.